Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Um, I thought that for today, I wanted to practice TDD exercise just because this is it's a skill that takes some time and practice to develop. And and I know we had looked at this birthday greetings kata before. I mean, it's fairly simple. Um, and I had tried to get this project working on IntelliJ and had trouble, but I spent a little time and got it working now. So what I've done is um, I put together basically based on the specification provided by the birthday greetings kata. Um, I have one test put together to sort of see, given a person, we can generate a happy birthday message. So basically, I create a person and I generate a message. So I created a person and I created a message. So so I did a little bit of work on this just to kind of get it started. But we've got these other specs that we need to fill out. So I thought, heck, let's go ahead and wrap this up and walk through a TDD exercise to sort of just practice TDD. We want to make small steps and small progress and let the let the design sort of emerge. Okay, so let's make sure our tests work right now. Look at that, I got a green. So very good. So let's see here. So I have a person and I provide the information for that. I have a message generator. Let's look at the person. Basically, you got a first name, last name, birth date, and an email for each. And everything is a string. So that's interesting. We we may decide to change some of this, like the birth date may need to become a date. But for now, we're just generating a message. And then we say happy birthday, dear John. And the person here is named John. So that test passes. Or we have a person, we can generate a happy birthday message. So let's see here. So I've got the format for each person. I've got that specification met, first, last name, birthday, email address. So we'll take that out. Well, actually, since we've got a working version here, let's go to want to be able to check it in. Let's see here. Oh, this is not a Git repository yet. Well, let's go ahead and create the Git repository. Boom. There we go. So what I'll do is say, and we're not going to use out idea. We'll need to create our new file. This is our .get ignore. And we'll say idea think that's correct. Let's see here. Good. So we'll get ignore, and we need to not have dot, we need to have out and lib not included. I don't know, what do we have for lib? Yeah, don't want that. Say out and lib. Now we just have our source. What is the IML file? Okay, so we got our get ignore, our Java files. Excellent. So, and this will be our first commit message generator and person create. There we go. Contain problems. What kind of problems do we have? Person's never used. Uh-oh. Signed but never accessed. Last name, private field. Oh, so I created stuff I didn't need to. Shame on me. I should know better than that. Okay. New person. Boom, boom, boom. I'm using those fields. What is he talking about? Bunch of baloney. All right. So, all right. So I've got this. I can read the birthday. All right. So let's create a test there. Void birthday from person can be read. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a person, and we'll say equals 1982/10/08. Person dot get birth day. Oh, we don't have a get birthday. Well, we'll go ahead and create that method. It'll be a string, and we'll return a null. Remember, we have to have a breaking test, right? And it's red. We expected that, and we got a null. All right. So what we will do instead, return the birth date. Okay. Do a Shift F10 to run the test again. And now we're green. So Excellent. So I can, in fact, read a birthday. And see if the birthday is today. Okay? So do a generate a test method. I'll say that check birthday is today. So what is I'm saying? Birthday is today. Is true. So I'm going to first check to make sure that I can set the birthday to today. So now I'm looking at that birth date as a string. So what I can do is I can either parse that string into a date, see that today is, or I can change it to be a date. What's the best way to do that? I don't know. Since I'm writing it, see, that's supposed to be in a file. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and in the function, I'll do the conversion for person. So I'll say date today equals new date. Import, find Java util is good. So say assert equals expected true, comma, and where's the function to check for the date being equal? Should that be in person? Should person be checking for the date to be today? No, maybe the message generator. Or should there be another object where I stick it? Well, so let's think about this. Who's going to be responsible for checking that the date is today? Well, that would be the message generator. Okay, so, and I'm just checking to see if the dates match. So that can be a static function. Message generator dot dates match. Start. Yeah. Check date. What should it be? I'm just checking one date against another date. One date and another date. Okay. And so that fails because we don't have a dates match function. So let's go ahead. Let me rename reference. message generator supposed to say create rename reference. Fine, I'll create this dates match function in message generator. And public static dates match, and it will be a string, one date, string, another date, say, return one date dot equals another date. Return a value, public static string. Okay. It won't be a string, it'll be a Boolean. We're asking, do those dates match? We have a problem. What is that? Cannot resolve symbol one date. Okay. One date. We'll make that today dot toString. And make that person dot get birthday. Let's see how that goes. Oh, it's false. Well, so these strings are clearly not the same. And maybe, how about I change my test so that it's more useful? I can say, because dates match is kind of a dumb function. And we're just saying this string equals that string, which is kind of dumb. So, and I'm checking to see if the birthday is today. So what I'll say is message generator, birthday is today. How's that sound? Dates match isn't really a good idea. So generator, birthday is today. And I don't need this. Say person, not get birthday. And I'll need to set the birth date to be today. So new date to string. There we go. Because when you say new date, then by default it makes it today. There we go. Much better. So Boolean string saying birthday is today. String birthday. We'll make this date. We can leave that as birthday. Good. Return false. Okay. And get rid of this. Okay, birthday is today. It's true. Let's run it. All right, so that doesn't work. Right, that true. We'll run that test again. We have 2 passing tests. Excellent. Wait a second, that's not really doing anything. Well, it's okay, it doesn't have to. I didn't tell it to yet. Just got to make the test pass. All right, so let's create another test. And we'll say check birthday is today is false. So today is most definitely not October of 1982. So equals false. So generating dot birthday is today, person dot get birthday. Okay, so let's try our tests. And that doesn't work. Okay, well, now we're going to have to actually do some smarts. So we'll say date today equals new date. Import that, Java util. Say let's see here if the birthday turn birthday dot actually today dot toString dot equals birthday. That way I won't get a null pointer exception if birthday is null. Yeah, I know I'm thinking ahead, but sometimes it's appropriate to think ahead. It's just so we're green for everything. Life is good. All right. I see if the birthday is today. I can find a person by their birth dates. We'll work on the list of people first. I'm working on a single person at a time. I can find a person by their birthday. Okay, let's try that. Alt F10. Try that again. Alt F10. Then Alt F10. Sorry, what am I saying? It's Alt Insert. Silly. So, well, I can find a person by their birth date implies that I have a list of people. So I guess I will need to create that list of people now. So name. So we'll call this, I can find a person. Person. Yeah, so yeah, person with matching birthday is found in list. Okay, so that means I need to have a list of person. Call that people. Equals new list person. What the heck? equals new list. Oh, array list. There we go. Boom. And so what I'll do, I'll go ahead and add some people here, right? People.add new person. So we go back, not here, you dumbhead. So you got John Doe. I have a flat file with my friends. Well, why didn't I have that as part of my spec? I need to be able to read in a file of friends. So let's new file, we'll call this friends text. Yep. Okay. So there we go. So I will read that stuff into my person. So let's go back here. And I'll go ahead and comment that out. And we'll create a new test. Can read flat file of friends. Okay. So, file, yeah, file friends equals new file. That takes a path name. Okay, and so that path name would be what? Colon dev, yeah, dev learn TDD. Happy birthday. Okay, car friends text. And the problem with that is string literal text. Why doesn't it like this? Illegal escape character. All right. There. Okay, and then we'll do file reader dot null reader. What's that parameter supposed to be? File name. Oh, well, why don't I? Runtime exception. Fine. Okay, so here dot read. I thought there was a read line. I need to create a different kind of reader. It's been a while since I've done text files. So we'll say Java read text file line by line. There we go. Buffered reader read line. There we go. So we'll go here. Buffered reader. No, okay. Here equals new buffered reader. That gets reader in. Okay, fine. Maybe you've got an example here. Boom. New file reader. Here we go. Okay. Dot read line. There we go. And it returns a string. String line equals reader read line. You know what? This is kind of dumb. I shouldn't be doing all of this work in the test. I should be writing this in the message generator. I know you were thinking that. So I'll go to the message generator. We got here, read flat file to friends. So, here. So go here, we'll say open message generator dot and when I create a message generator, I'm going to need a file name. String, yeah, so I'll go here, file name, right? Yeah, because it's gonna need a list of people, right? So we'll just create a constructor, message generator, file name, string file name. equals all this stuff. There we go. Boom. Create constructor. Done. String file name. So we'll do that. And so how will I know that the message generator can read the file name? Can read the file because it'll have the contents. So can read file of friends. Okay, so then what I'll say is generator.get friends. And that will be a list of person equals, and then I'll say search equals way to insert the contents. Well, equals, I want to make sure that that is not empty. Is there an assert not empty? Assert does not throw lines match, not equals. True. Array equals. Object expected, object action. Okay, that's probably good. Array equals expected expected friends dot let's say array list person expected friends equals new dot to array comma friends dot to array. There we go. Make sure they're equal. And so here we go. And now we take all this stuff, go to get friends, create method, get friends, boom, return null. And then we've got to go and create the constructor. We've got our file name. So here, friends, that'll be file name. Man, I'm doing a lot of work on this for this one little test. So this file name, need this, but I do need this. I need this. I need this. Here, read line. Found exception. Okay. Good. So when I read a line, I need to take that string and parse it into a person. So let's do that. You can go ahead and comment all this out too. And then we'll create a test. line from file parses into person object. Okay. What do I have this read? Message generator cannot be applied to 69. Oh, look at that. So should I get this working or should I get the parser working first? Yeah, let's get this working here. So what I'll do is comment this out. You got to get all your tests working, right? So this test is no longer working because I've added a parameter to the constructor. So I have to pass in a file name since I'm not doing anything with the file. I'm just generating a message for a person. This should work. Let's check that out. It failed. File not found exception. Can't find the path specified. Well, that's a shame. Okay. So where do I have that big long string right here? I'm going to just put that here. That'll be a test-wide path since I'm going to be using it in a couple of places. File name. So let's try that. Okay, so we're green. Good. So now I come back up here to my test. Line from file parses into a person object. So we'll say string line from file equals. Here's a line from the file. There. Good. And then we'll say person equals new person line from file. Say cert equals this is our person we define. This is our expected person. Doe, John, birthday, boom, boom, boom. So person, comma, expected person. So I'm guessing that it's not going to be comparing the objects, but we can see. Person line from file. No, I'll create a new constructor. where we can have a line from a file. So return this. Oh, I see here. This dots last name equals empty string. First name equals excellent. Okay, so let's see if this passes the test. Click to see the difference. Yeah, see, so they're different objects. Yeah. So, of course, that's not going to match. All right, so what I want to do is compare objects. Now, this is where I think I've talked to you about approval tests before. Approvals, I don't have approval tests in here. Let's go to the project. Open module settings. Yeah, I don't think this is happy birthday libraries. Yeah, JUnit, so I need to add Java tools, approval tests, jar. Okay, good. So here I will say approvals. Actually, I will say J, is it JSON? Oops, this must be an old version of approval test. Approvals dot verify as JSON. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to just get the latest version of the approval tests. Let's go here to approvaltests.com and see I go there regularly. And I can get it here. Just grab it from Maven Central Repository. So there's 18. And I want approval tests 18 jar. Keep it. And I also want to get approval tests util. Jar. Keep it. Okay. All right. Go back here and we'll say so I go to dev learn. Well, no, that should be dev tools. Then I'll open a new one. Go to my downloads. Full tests. I'll move those here. Good. I'll go back here again. Boom, boom. Libraries. Take that one out. Take that one out. I'll just add Java to tools, Google Test 18. Okay. Oh, just add the other one, same thing. Tools, Google Test 18 util. Good. Right. So now have JSON approvals dot verify as JSON. JSON object. Boom. So we'll say person. And I don't need this. And I'll show you how this works. So we go here. Run the test. And it will say this doesn't match. Class not found. What? Verifies JSON, no class defined. Oh. Got that included here. Oh, look at this mess. Boom. Clean that mess up. All right. Verify as JSON is saying oh, JSON syntax exception. Well, that's really frustrating. Class JSON syntax exception. Oh, JSON. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. You go here. Actually, we need to go here. Google JSON on Maven Central. JSON right here. 291 version. Can I just grab it? Builder, boom, boom, JSON libraries. So how do I download the darn thing? Files, Palm jar. There we go. Duh. Man. JSON jar. And we go back here to downloads and my tools. Libraries back up. Tools. JSON. Okay. Good. Let's try that again. If I were using Maven, it would have grabbed all this stuff by itself. So, okay, so you can see last name, first name, birthday, email. So it automatically goes and takes that object, turns it into JSON so that I can compare the contents of the object. And this is not what I want. It's close though. So So we have a failing test. So now I go to the person and I say, line from file. So let's see, what does that line from the file look like? It's got a comma and a space. So there is a tokenizer, right? String tokenizer. Tokenizer equals new, or is that static? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Tokenizer equals new string tokenizer. Did it again. And that takes a string, a delimiter. So what I'll do is I'll say line from file, and my delimiter will be a comma. Okay. Now we notice that there's a space after the comma, so maybe it should be a comma space. All right, and so then we'll say, so you got tokenizer dot count tokens next tokens. All right, so while tokenizer dot has more tokens, string, actually go here, do a this dot last name equals tokenizer dot token, right? And then it has the first name, tokenizer dot token. Dot token is the birth date. There we go. That should work. Let's see if that does it for us. So there you go. Last name is Doe, John, 198208, John Doe at foobar.com. That's exactly what I want. Right. So we will have green. Life is good. Excellent. So let's go ahead and wrap up these two tests here. So I can read a flat file of friends. I'm doing a couple of things I haven't done in a while. Reading flat files and going through tokens. All right, so got our list. Go ahead and import all these things. Assert array equals. Well, we'll see this. Just a second here. I may want to do that. So you've got expected friends, message generator friends. Yeah, so that's going to make sure that they have the same contents, whereas approval tests will be able to go and turn that into JSON. So, so you got expected friends. Let's go ahead and populate our expected friends. So expected friends dot add new person here. right? And then we'll get this one. That in there. So we've got these two people, and we'll read the file, and we expect the friends to be the same. So what we'll do is we'll say JSON approvals, and that will be friends. Oh yeah, I don't need the expected friends. Silly me. Just in case I might need them later, I'll go ahead and do that. So insert new JSON approvals dot verifies JSON. Okay. See how we do here. Green. Oh, it's red. No. No. That's clearly not right. So let's see here. Message generator, file name. Let's do this get friends. Why, that's returning a null. So get friends. So basically what I will return is my list of persons. I don't have a list of persons because I've got to read this file. Okay, reader.readline. So what I'll do is I'll need to have a list of person friends equals new array list. And we'll say, we're going to read a line, and then we'll say friends dot add line. Change field friends to list string. New person line. Okay, so I'll add a new person, a reader. Actually, what I need to do here is say file reader dot hashcode okay. Equals ready, mark supported. Well, so we don't have a end of line, end of file thing? Fine. Well, reader. Man. Yeah, close that file. I shouldn't have. Look at my history. Boom. Recently closed. Read file by line. Try reader, string line, read, while line is not equal null. Okay. Okay, fine. string line equals reader dot. That's kind of hinky. But it'll work for now. So, and then we have to say reader.close. Fine. Reader.close. Okay, so we got our buffer liner, we read our numbers. Okay, and then we've got our friends. And so now we'll come down here and we'll say return friends. And now we'll run our test again. There we go. Last name, first name. Oops, we shouldn't have last name, first name, date of birth as a friend. So let's go here. And this first line, we'll just throw the first line away. Nope. There, we'll just throw the first line away. First line is labels. You just think it's redundant, but it's not. There you go, John Doe and Mary Ann. Excellent. So save that. Our test should pass. There you go. So turns out I don't need to do all this stuff. Approval test makes writing the tests so much quicker and easier, doesn't it? So person with matching birthday is found in list. Here we go. What am I doing? Oh yeah, shoot. I need to commit these. We'll say can read friends from file. Can parse friends from string. Oops, I made too many changes before I committed it. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and commit it because what kind of problems do we have here? Unused import statement. Fine. Get rid of that. Assert equals can be simplified to assert true. Sounds good. Assert equals can be simplified to assert true. That makes sense. Possible typo. You repeated a word. Yeah. Typo or kicker. Okay, yeah. Don't worry about that. All right. So now I'm going to person with matching birthdays found in list. Okay, red green refactor, right? So array list. A person with matching birthday is found in list. I don't want to do that. So we'll say, we'll go ahead and read in those people from the file. what's going on here? There we go. So I've got my list of friends. Person with a matching birthday is found in list. I don't need to get the people back. So what I'll say is message generator dot find friend with birthday. And the birthday will be right here. Find friend with birthday. So person friend equals. And then we'll say JSON approvals friend. And what's the problem here? Insert new. JSON approvals dot verifies JSON. Man, I got to go and create this, create the method, person string. Call this birthday. Target date. Right. Turn no. Okay. So have our failing test. No is not good. Okay, so I will do this here. Turn new person. And that person would be, boom. Go. So that's the easiest thing that will solve the test, right? And that's what I want to see. Excellent. Since I know that that's not right, I now want to find a person matching birthdays found in list. So let's do another test person. I want to do multiple people with matching birthdays are found in list. Multiple persons with matching birthday found in list, because it could have multiple people, right? So file name, find friend, should be friends, right? So list find friends with birthday. String, and this will be birthday. Turn no. Okay. So now nobody calls that. So we will return Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll say, we've got our list of friends. Let's go ahead and be Smith, Roger Smith. Those two have the same birthday. Okay. And say for each person in friends, if person dot birthday dot equals birthday, then we will go here. This person birthday equals new add person. We will return birthday people. To our test, find friend with birthday. Oh. So before I do this, I need to make sure that that one works. Find friend with birthday. Oh, yeah, that's right. So this guess I'll have to use the other one that doesn't have multiples. That would be Mary, which would be 1975. I'll show you a trick. Boom. So if you put a var on the end, dot var, and hit enter in IntelliJ, it will go ahead and do that. So. Okay. So let's go ahead and comment that out. See if we find the friend we want to. John Doe. So that returned everybody. Oh, right, because, yeah, I'm sorry. So since we added somebody, now the file is going to be different. So I need to go ahead and move that over. And then this one and Mary. Right, so that's the one that we want. So now we get back to our tests passing. Good. And then we come up here and see if this test passes. And it won't pass. But it does find both of them with the matching date. So that's good. And life is good. So now I need to find a person. So I find a person by their birthday, generate a message. But birthday is today is true. Okay, so we got that. Birthday is today. So I can generate a message for that person. Okay, so message for the person. I know I'm running extra long here, but figure it's worth it just to see the small steps that I'm taking. I know that some of them seem to be larger, but we're just doing one thing at a time. Message generator. I mean, it's not huge. We've done things in a different way than I would have had I just started to write it from scratch. And things are simple. Is there anything I need to refactor on this? Well, I could turn this into a stream. That might be interesting. See if I can do that. So friends dot stream dot filter. Yeah, all match. There you go. No, not all match. So I want to filter such that person such that person dot get birthday dot equals birthday dot collect to a collector, right? Yeah, I want it to be two lists. Boom. Say here, list person birthday P. So, and then just to make it more readable, we'll do this. Stream filter. Collect, right? So look at that. It works. Okay, so we can then go to, see this is brown. I wonder what the brown means. Immediately return this expression instead of assigning it to the temporary variable they people. Yeah, that might not be such a bad idea. Inline expression. Boom. There we go. Let's make sure that that didn't break something. Good. Well, it looks like, yeah, I've run over an hour and a half, but looks like I've made some reasonable progress here. You can follow the steps that I did. You can try it yourself. Uh, Again, the birthday greetings is in this codingdojo.org. It's under the katas, it's birthday greetings. So go to kata and birthday greetings. Boom. And it's right there. Give it a try, practice with it, and just keep practicing the TDD. I'm hoping that learning how the JSON approvals works is helpful, because I have a feeling that will help you a lot with your tests going forward. And we'll call it a day with that. Hope to see y'all next week. Have a great day.